Last question, and this is the safe space. This is the Course Language Confessional, Geoff Ogilvy. This is your funniest story, your weirdest moment, your most embarrassing moment, or dob someone else in, but just the funniest moment or most incredible moment you've seen out on a golf course. Your Course Language Confessional.
Okay, well, there's a story that Sam, you probably haven't heard. Lynchy's probably heard this story. And I'm not going to say whether it's totally true or untrue. It's mostly true. And it's gone around the caddies for a long time. And like I've told it a couple of times, but I'll tell you. So the 10th hole at Riviera. Well, firstly, I had a caddy forever that Lynchy knows called Squirrel.
He's already reacting. He already knows.
Yeah, he knows. He knows the story.
Brilliant. It's brilliant.
He knows. I had a caddy, Alistair Matheson, his name was, but everyone called him Squirrel. That's just, he was Squirrel when he got on my bag, and that's just what people called him. And these caddies, generally the European ones, they've just, you never know their real name. It's a nickname. And he was never very clear about where it actually came from. There was multiple stories about how he got Squirrel, but anyway, it was Squirrel. And he was a legend. And he'd been my caddy he was my caddy for the majority of at least the bulk of my good golf. And he was quite the character, a man of few words, but he was a fantastic caddy. Anyway, so the 10th hole at Riviera is quite famous. It's 300 yards, 260 meters, tiny little green on a crazy little angle, and a fairway bunker. It's got some similarities to the third hole at Kingston 8th, if anyone like at home. But it's like the fairway bunker is kind of, you want to be right next to the fairway bunker, and you hit a little wedge onto the green. And in recent years, it's got really hard to hit the green with a wedge, so everybody hits driver these days. But back then, it was sort of driver when we didn't quite hit it as far, and the wedge shot was a bit more realistic. The play, especially from across the board, 100% of the caddies would say you lay it up over there and you hit a wedge onto the green, because there was too much risk involved in driver. And every year, this went on for about 5 years, I'd walk off the 9th green, I'm like, I'm going to hit driver. And he's like, nah. Squirrel's like 4-iron towards the bunker, hit a wedge on the green. We'll make birdie or we'll make par, but it's fine. Okay. And then this goes on every single day. It's like, driver, no, it's a 4-iron over to the bunker and a wedge onto the green. And like, we're going to make birdie or par and it's going to be fine, you know? And then finally one year it gets to this point and I make like double bogey on the 9th hole or something and I'm filthy. And I'm like, I don't care what you say. I'm hitting driver. Get out of the way. He goes, it's a 4-iron over to the bunker and a wedge. I'm like, don't care. I'm hitting driver. So I pull driver and I hit it, and sure enough, I make double. Like, hit it right, can't pitch it onto the green, like, leave it in a bunker or something, and I make 6. Doesn't say a word. Like, he's a man of few words. Doesn't say a word. And we go to the 11th tee, and the 11th tee at Riviera is really small. It's like the size of a full-size snooker table or something. It's tiny, and there's 3 golfers, 3 caddies, and there's a bunch of people around there. It's like really intimate sort of spot. And Squirrel, this is at a part where I think iPhones were a thing, but he still had like the old Nokia thing that you'd pull the aerial out of, this big brick thing. And it was either on no sound or max sound, right? And it would ring in the bag all the time. This time I'm standing over the ball, about to drive it down the 11th, obviously filthy because I've just made double. And this phone rings. Hang on a minute, Geoff. Opens the bag, gets the phone out and says, okay, hello. Sorry, no, I can't. Okay. And hangs it up. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, turn your phone off. And like, who are you talking to? Like, what did they even say? He goes, that was my mum. She said, no one should hit driver on the 10th at Riviera. That was it. So that's one of the, good. It's one of the 2 stories. Yeah. So he was, and if you know Squirrel, it's an even better story.
So monotone. No expression on the face.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Gold.
Yeah,
I just feel like he's the first time you played there, he's told his mum, Geoff's going to keep want to try and play driver. The moment he does, I need you to ring me straight away.
Just
every
brilliant.
year he tries to hit driver. Like, you've got to convince him it's not the right play. Yeah, no, it was an amazing thing. So now everybody hits driver on the hole, and it's like, it's the play. But yeah, Squirrel, one of the best. One of one.